Hello all. Today we are going to see the topic education for social justice. That is equity, equality and justice for all. Education for social justice uses education as a means to ensure fairness and equal opportunities for everyone while reducing social disparities and fostering an inclusive society. Here the introduction is education for social justice refers to the idea that education should promote equality, fairness, and dignity for all individuals in society. From a sociological perspective, here education is not only about gaining knowledge but also about shaping a balanced social order. Here we are going to see education as a tool for social transformation. How education becomes the tool to uh, transform the society, social order. Sociology views education as a powerful means of transforming the society. It helps the individual to challenge social inequalities, question about discrimination, and develop awareness about rights and responsibility of every individual. Then, equality of educational opportunities. One of the major principles of social justice in education is providing equal opportunities for all learners. This includes ensuring access to education for marginalized groups and regardless of their caste, creed, class, gender, religion, or economic background. Then, education and social mobility. Here, education enables the individual to improve their social and economic status through knowledge and skills. People from disadvantaged backgrounds can move upward in society and become traditional barriers. To overcome traditional barriers. Empowerment of marginalized groups. Education plays a crucial role in empowering women, minority communities, and economically weaker sections. It helps them to gain confidence, awareness, and participation in social and political life. Then, sociological perspectives. Here, some of the sociologists have explained the relationship between education and social justice. First one is Emily Durkheim uh, viewed education as a means of transmitting common social values and maintaining social harmony. Then Karl Marx argued that education sometimes reflecting the existing social inequalities and benefits dominant groups. Usually, the dominant groups takes the power and they are suppressing the recessive people. Then Paulo. He emphasized that education should develop critical awareness and empower learners to challenge oppression. Then significance of education for social justice. What is the importance? Means it promotes equality, it reduces social inequality, it empowers marginalized groups, and it also supports the social mobility of every individual. Then the challenges in achieving social justice in education, how they are struggling to achieve social justice in education. Then we are seeing that achieving social justice in education faces several challenges due to their social, economical, and institutional factors also. Through social inequalities, economic barriers, and gender discrimination, cultural and language barriers, bias, and discrimination, how we can implement these challenges and break these challenges means we have to take some measures to implement social justice in educational institutions by providing inclusive education, providing equal learning opportunities for students from diverse social and cultural backgrounds, then giving equal access to resources, ensuring the availability of books, technology, and facilities for every student. Then scholarship and financial supports, supporting economically weaker students to continue their education by providing uh, their needs. Gender equality, encouraging equal participation of boys and girls in academic and co-curricular activities. Teacher sensitization. Here the training teachers to handle diversity and avoid discrimination in classrooms. Then value based curriculum, including topics related to equality, human rights, and social responsibility. Then, role of teachers in promoting social justice. How the teachers play role in promoting social justice. Teachers play a vital role in promoting social justice in education. They can help to create a learning environment where every student is treated with equality, respect, and dignity. By creating inclusive classrooms, teacher can ensure that all students, regardless of their background, feel valued and included in the learning process. Then, promoting equality. They treat all students fairly and avoid discrimination based on caste, gender, religion, or economic status. Then, encouraging critical thinking. Teachers guide students to think critically about social issues such as inequality, discrimination, and injustice. Then, respecting diversity. They encourage respect for cultural, social, and linguistic diversity among students. Here, the inclusive classrooms looks like this, and the teaching equality and participation. Here, the inclusive classrooms provide equal participation to help promote fairness and belonging among the learners. Here, teaching equality and participation, it brings diversity and justice to help students to develop empathy, respect differences, and understand the social issues. Here, by concluding, education promotes equality and inclusion, helping to reduce social inequalities and create a